How's it going, everyone? Famine52 back again, and today we're finally starting Final Fantasy 16. Let's get going. Alright, so we are hopping right into Final Fantasy 16. You can see the settings that I have right here. I do have the brightness up right now. That is just kind of how I play games. Subtitles are on. Same with the motion, or not motion, the vibration control. I am on graphics mode with the visual alerts off and the action focused gameplay. So very well, very well. Let's go ahead and hop right in.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Alright, so we got Phoenix and Ifrit right there. And I watched a little bit of people playing the demo. I didn't actually partake in that myself, though probably should have. So I know that we are going to be in control of Phoenix here. So we have fireballs that we can fire out right here. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't think that we actually need to evade. The few people that I watched do this didn't seem to have any sort of issues. Like, I mean, we don't even technically have a health bar right now. So let's just go ahead and kind of spam hit triangle. Really nothing we can do, just kind of follow Ifrit down to the mines of Mordor, or whatever they were called. And there we go. Definitely wasn't the mines of Mordor. Sorry, I'm not the biggest Lord of the Rings fan, so it escapes my brain. This is gorgeous. Oh, that transition. That transition. How's it going, Clive? Oh, how long I've wanted to play as you, sir. Year of the Realm, 873. The Nicaean Defile. That's some cool looking scale mail you got on there, buddy.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
So cool. look at how gorgeous that is.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Focus, Wyvern.
Yes, Sergeant.
I mean,
I said focus, Wyvern.
how am I to focus when there's that? Oh, good lord. I can press start at any time outside a cutscene to open up the main menu. Gameplay configuration settings, including camera inversion, can be adjusted on the system tab. I'm good, I don't need it.
For this. All hell is about to break loose.
And that's like an endless sea. Alright, I suppose we should get going. But it just looks so beautiful. This game looks amazing.
Time to move.
And there's our run. And we should also have to jump. Yes, we do. It's not really that effective outside of combat, though I've seen some
Just
crazy
in
in
time.
combat. Army Frontline. Pokeballs! Honestly, those don't look all that effective. Oh no, I guess they explode, so I guess they're more effective. Though I feel like just firing giant boulders would do the same effect.
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
The Zernatian Stronghold? I doubt I said that
What
right.
do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall,
Oh, you tall boy.
the capital will lie exposed.
And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Trupka!
The Iron Blood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
I don't think it will conceal you as well as you think it will, buddy. And we got another behind us. Still good to double check. I mean, come on. Come on. This game looks amazing. Alright, now moving forward, we're about to get introduced to a big little friend of ours.
And quick and deadly, as always. Take the van.
Is it in the Vanguard?
Wait. Something's not right.
Hello, Titan.
Titan. So the Darmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
That would be Shiva. Great character model for Shiva. And great character model for Titan.
get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Alright, so we are apparently going this way, which is perfectly fine by me. Down here, look at what we get to witness.
Right on top of us.
Shiva. Get the right angle. There's Titan. Just fighting in the background like it's nothing. Oh, thanks for the bridge. Nope, I guess I'm going this way. Could have ran across those, but okay. And up we go. Up we go.
You're just gonna stand there?
Alright, so I don't know if it has anything to do with his blood or innate abilities, but Clive seems to have the ability to kind of sense things before they happen. At least from an iconic perspective. And did you see that spout of blood? That guy did not make it.
Wyvern! Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Alright, so I realized that I just said a term that people might not know. Summons or Aeons in this game are known as icons. 13 summons earlier. Year of the Realm, 860. Rosalind.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Torgal.
Two arms, then. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
All right, here we have
Let's start
combat
again from the
training.
beginning. Come, show me your form.
Attack the Lord Commander. Press square to perform a melee attack. Up to 4 attacks can be chained together. And we need to execute 2 force wind combos.
Good. Again. Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Channel your inner flame. Press triangle to cast fire, a ranged spell that can strike enemies from great distance. And we need to land 5 fire spells.
Keep them coming. Excellent.
Lesson complete.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rosfield.
Stay quick on your feet. Press L1 to evade an enemy attack. Evading an attack at the precise moment, it is evade an attack at the precise moment it is dealt will temporarily slow the enemy, making it more susceptible to counter using square or triangle. All right.
Keep trying, Clive.
He hit me.
Nice try. How did you dodge that?
I pressed the button.
That was amazing!
Come on! Was I not clear as to the purpose of this exercise?
No, you were very clear.
Nice try! Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
Close the gap. The Blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one such iconic feat. Press circle to swiftly close in on a distant target. Both melee and ranged attacks can be used while executing Phoenix Shift. So...
Aha! Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard. Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Mend your wounds. Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. Consumables can be assigned to the D-pad via the Items tab in the main menu. For quick and convenient use, these items can also be used directly from the main menu. Alright, so we need to heal up, and I happen to know that that item up there is a high potion, and I believe there's another one over there. So let's go ahead and use high potion. I'm going to go ahead and use 2 high potions.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory, or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Defeat the Lord Commander. Breaking an opponent's will. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable.
Go on, you're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
what I meant to do.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Staggering your enemies. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use R2 and square to execute Phoenix Flame, a powerful iconic ability granted Clive. I'm assuming that means granted to Clive by the blessing of the Phoenix.
Well, it's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Training complete.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye. Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Joshua. I was just tired. Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
And Clive, I had to say it, but the way you put that on your back would not have gone into your scabbard. Or leather holster thing. What would that be called anyway. That white chocobo just looks sickly to me. Like, it looks cool, don't get me wrong, but it looks like it's sick.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. You must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Torgal.
Torgal wants a lovely
Where do you think
fluttering
you're going?
butterfly. Do 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 do.
Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Sunrise, sunset. Finding your way. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L3 and trust your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with a quest marker. And I have no idea why it's called Animal Instinct. That
Is trouble brewing?
hopefully should be explained.
I need to speak with Father.
Your steed is in fine fettle, my lord. Isn't that right, Ambrosia? Your steed is in fine fettle, my lord. Isn't that right, Ambrosia?
Oh, I think that the name Ambrosia for a chocobo, for a alabaster chocobo, is actually a fine name.
All right.
Finding items. Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed in the items tab in the main menu.
Let's get this stuff on.
And that was a regular potion, not a high potion. Okay, so I will be a high potion down for a little bit.
Make sure you get a good edge on that, eh?
I know. I'm not about to send our lads off to war with dull blades.
Oh, blacksmithies. Okay, so I can climb up here.
Preparation is key. We must be ready to march at any time.
You don't need to tell this one. She's raring to go.
She's heard this speech before.
Now I know that this is not where I need to go.
They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
Closing Clive out of the castle. He is treated like a third-class citizen.
Make sure all the crystals are accounted for.
And I'm just exploring right now. I know where I need to go.
I know who my money's on.
Ooh, someone to talk to. Dusel Shield.
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
I mean, fair, fair. What about you, Shield Captain?
You put on quite the show for us, Lord Rossfield. Any man who can do that deserves to be First Shield. Age and experience be damned. You put on quite the show for us, Lord
So,
Rossfield.
same thing over and over.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
Okay, so I just realized this. I don't know if this is a design choice, like if this is how they are supposed to be, or if it is just minor evidence that Clive might be not like overly mistreated, but I mean obviously he is looked down upon by at least some people in the royal family. But are his shoulder guards supposed to be indented like that? Like, is that a normal design? Or is that just evidence that he got sub-quality armor? I don't know. I mean, it's probably by design, so that is where I'm supposed to go right there, by the way.
I think someone's hungry.
I'm having my bearer fill the well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
Okay, and does he have... He does. Okay, so it looks like the bearers, I'm assuming crystal bearers, at the very least people who could naturally cast magic, have that brand on their face that we saw on Clive's face in the beginning of the game. And they're such a menial task to just fill up a well. But I suppose it's better to have somebody who can innately cast magic fill the well than to quote-unquote empty shards.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
And there is a high potion right there. So it turns out only one of them was a high potion. I thought two of them were, but it was a high potion and a regular potion. And I feel pretty sufficient that we have explored this area to its extent. So let's go ahead and head through the door.
nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
Alright, so we want to go up there.
There's Joshua.
Hey, Joshua. Can I go in here? I cannot. Work shirking gardener.
My lord, it's not how it looks. I'm, inspecting the castle walls by order of the Duchess.
Right, that's why your name is Work Shirking Gardener. By the way, the Duchess is right there, just so you're aware, sir. Ooh, what do we have going on here? Are you using arrow to trim the hedges? Okay, how did you get in there? I want to get in there. So, I'm sorry. Like, thank you for giving me a jump button, but that's like a foot off the ground, if that. That's like not even a jump at all. Here we go. Here's another item, which is a regular potion. And Joshua, can we talk to you?
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive. I'm all right. I promise.
Alright, let's go speak to Mother.
Do you understand? The power of the Phoenix dwells within Joshua, and Joshua alone. If any ill should befall him, it will be on your head. Do not neglect your duties again.
Yes, Your Grace.
Katniss Everdeen? Oh, I can't talk to her. Alright, well, I guess let's go inside. Some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort to operate. Use X to access them, then hold R2 to push or pull with all your might. I mean, this just seems... Actually, no, I know what that's for. That's for loading screen purposes. I understand. At least it's not like a squeeze between little hallway thing.
Good luck.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes.
At dawn, we plan. All right, hold the touch button to access the Active Time lore, ATL. Feature a compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ATL can even be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. So... oh, I need to press and hold. So... if y'all want to read it, go for it. I'm currently also doing a playthrough of 14. So... the less I have to speak, the better. This is... well, that was... here. The Rosalind Castle. Then we have the Grand Duchy of Roussillère. We have Elwyn Rossfield. The Lord, or the Iron Kingdom. Here. And then we have the Mother Crystals. And just to confirm that there wasn't any other scrolls. Nope, there's not.
This war we mean to wage. It isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
Can I talk to my father? I can.
We drove the Ironblood from our shores once before, but their patriarch still dreams of spreading his message to Storm. And when the Crusaders march, they move a damn sight quicker than the Blight ever did.
So we recapture the Mother Crystal, end their ambitions, and secure the duchy.
Only the light of the Phoenix can guide us through these dark days. But that does not mean I'm happy asking this of Joshua. Look after him, won't you?
Even if it costs me my life.
Let's make sure it doesn't come to that.
Very well. Alright, so we need to go up that way. I want to explore a little bit, if the game allows. Which, at this point, I would be surprised if it let me. I mean, it's very much, like, hey, here, like, this needs to happen, sort of situation. Hey. Oh, no. There's two of them that are using arrow to trim the hedges.
No messages, my lord.
No messages. Okay, okay. I know that that is where I needed to go. I kind of want to see if I could go back outside real quick. Which I cannot. Okay. And this door, no access? No access. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back on upstairs and head to my chambers and see what happens next. Maybe take on goblins and the like.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Like cold-blooded.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Sorry, Ambrosia. I won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Do I get to control Ambrosia this early in the game?
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us
And shield the firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Lord Rosfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
Aw, I don't get to ride her?
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that that would be Biggs and Wedge.
And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Make for Stillwind. The world map displays all locations indicated by glowing pins. Currently available to Clive via fast travel. So let's go ahead and fast travel here. Stillwind. Stillwind? I don't know how they pronounce it. I've already forgotten.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
By the way, we have reached a point that is beyond what I've watched in the demos. So there you go. Lost in the Fog. Feeling overwhelmed? Try equipping one or more of the 5 timely accessories. For example, the Ring of Timely Strikes allows its wearer to chain complex attack combos only using square. The Ring of Timely Focus slows time before an incoming attack, allowing for an extended evasion window. As with all items, timely accessories can be equipped and unequipped in the Gear tab in the menu. Which, let's go ahead and take a look at the menu. The Attribute tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. We've got the Items tab. The Item tab contains lists of all non-gear items currently in Clive's possession, including those used in quests. Consumable items such as potions can be used at any time from this tab. Items can also be assigned to shortcuts for quick access during gameplay. Select an item from the consumables list and press square to bring it to the shortcut window. After confirming the button it is to be assigned, the D-pad, press X to confirm the decision. Journal. The Journal tab contains information on main story progression, as well as all current and completed side quests. And here we have the map. Options on the System tab include wireless controller configuration, as well as video, audio, accessibility, and language settings. Ability points can be spent in the Abilities tab to acquire new abilities, as well as upgrade existing ones. If you are unsatisfied with Clive's current build, reset all abilities and try again, as there is no penalty for doing so. Details of each ability and feat can be viewed by selecting this icon. Sword indicates an ability's capacity for dealing damage, and the stars indicates an ability's capacity for breaking a target's will. The Gear and Icons tab is used for equipping weapons and armor, as well as assigning iconic abilities to available slots. So I am not currently equipped with anything. So the Ring of Timely Focus, hold on. When equipped, time slows before an evadable enemy attack strikes Clive. No effect when equipped with the Ring of Timely Evasion. The Ring of Timely Evasion, when equipped, Clive will automatically evade attacks as long as the attack can be evaded. The Ring of Timely Strikes, when equipped, complex ability combinations can be executed by simply pressing square. And the Ring of Timely Healing, when equipped, Clive will automatically use a potion when his HP falls below a certain point. Potions will be used before high potions. So I could equip 3 of those right now. I am not going to. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue on. If the game proves to be more difficult than expected, I might put 1 or 2 of those on.
And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Got an item right here, which is 2 gil. Alright. Is there a way for me to bring up an area map? Cycle icons, ready, lock on, evade, use shortcuts, and pet commands. It doesn't look like it, does it? That is slightly unfortunate. I would really like to have a mini-map.
With me.
Use triangle after striking an opponent with square to conjure a magic explosion that deals significant will damage. So, square, triangle?
Stay down!
Goblins. So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
I don't have any MP, do I? No, it does not look like MP is a thing. What, does that say that I have 59 ability points? It does. Hold the phone. This kind of changes things. Press X and square to swiftly close in and attack distant enemy. Press X and square while in the air to slice down. Hold square to imbue Clive's blade with fire. Release to unleash a powerful attack. That sounds nice. R2 plus the D-pad or the touchscreen will pull the attention of an enemy target. R1 to recover immediately after being knocked back or down by an enemy. Press X while in the air to kick off a nearby enemy, increasing jump height and duration. Hold triangle to increase the potency of a magic spell. Release to cast. So I think I'm going to start with the hold square to imbue. Ooh, I could master it. Not right now, but it's a masterable skill. Good to know. Good to know. And then I think I'm going to do the whole triangle. And I have 14 more points. I'll get the immediate recovery. Oh god. Very well. Very well. Let's go ahead and go under here. There's got to be something in here. In this shed. We have a strength tonic. That appears to be it.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
There's more.
Loot. Some enemies will drop gil or items upon their defeat. Loot is gathered automatically by approaching glittering icons. Very well. I could definitely see how this combat could definitely get very fun. And let's see, we got an item back here, which is a potion. Very well. I am seeing that my potions, which I have 4 of, is glowing orange. Am I to believe that I have a limit of how many potions I could hold and I'm getting close to that limit? Or is that the game telling me that a potion would heal me to maximum right now? Yep, it was telling me that I was actually at my limit, so I could apparently only hold 4 potions at a time. Luckily, the potion wasn't wasted, because it automatically used one of the potions from my inventory. So that's that. Nope, darn it. Okay. So there's nothing up here. I figured there wouldn't be, but I still had to double check. Can I get over here? I cannot. Alright. So let's go ahead and follow the glowing butterflies. It's going to be this way, but before we go up there, is there anything back here? Negatron. Oh, if I could do an aerial attack, that'd be so amazing. Or like an aerial stealth attack.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slings.
And what a number. We'll all have our hands full here.
Oh god, I was not expecting that. I was not ready for that.
Forevermore!
So something is throwing like blue fire at me, and I'm not quite sure what it is. Oh, it's probably this guy right here. Good to know, good to know. Alrighty then. Can I get up here? No. In here? No. That's... I can get in there. That looks like where the game wants me to go. Or maybe this is where the game wants me to go. Huh. Oh, the dilemmas. Let's go ahead and head in here first. Collect this, which was an overstock potion. Very well. Then now let's head on over here, was it? Yeah, it's right here. And we have another item right here.
Should be nearing the old village square.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
Oh, it's a nest of goblins. Don't you worry.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord.
I'm working on it. He's the leader.
take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
And there was one.
Shit! He's invited a friend! On your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes!
Formidable foes! Larger enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than their smaller counterparts and will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage to the enemies, but also break their wills. Breaking an enemy's will can stagger it, leaving it unable to act and vulnerable to attacks.
Founder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another.
Tell me twice.
Partial stagger. Enemies will become partially staggered when their will gauge is reduced to 50%, creating a short opening in which combination attacks are easily landed. Very well. Very well. Stagger. Completely reducing an enemy's will gauge will stagger it. Extra damage is dealt when an enemy is fully staggered, increasing with each strike landed, up to a maximum of 150%. The total amount of damage dealt during this time is displayed upon the enemy regaining its senses. Okay. Very well. I dodged that one. I dodged that one, but okay. Almost got it. Almost got it. There we go. Gigas slain. Spoils. Level up. So we're at level 6. It increased our HP by 20 points and other stats by 2. Very well. Following important battles, a separate results screen will appear displaying battle performance and rewards. Rewards are based on performance and may include items, gear, ability points, and experience points. So we got a hard leather armlet. Very well. It looks like we got 45 ability points. Sure.
Come back and fight, you coward!
After him, before he summons the rest.
Gear can significantly improve player attributes, but only when equipped via the Gears tab in the main menu. Similarly, the right abilities can turn the tide of battle, but only if learned and mastered via the abilities tab in the main menu. Mastering existing abilities, as well as learning new ones, requires ability points, which are earned in battle or by completing quests. Okay. So, I got 97 ability points. What was this one? That, and the aerial jump thing. Okay, I think I'm gonna hold off on spending any ability points until I can master, this thing. Wait, but I got equipment. Gear. There we go. Under here, grab whatever that is, which is a hide potion. Very nice. And then this is a regular potion. Again, very nice.
Damn it!
Actually, before we continue on to him, was there anything else in this area right here? Negative. Alright, so under here, where the Goblin Chieftain is.
This ends now. Yeah, there's something bigger behind you, buddy. Now, whether or not he's gonna eat you, or you're summoning him. What's in there? That's a Marlboro. That's a Marlboro.
Warble is far south.
Keep clear of its maw, my lord.
Oh, crap.
That thing's breath is worse than its bite.
Oh, crap. Stay away from his breath.
That reeks! I said, stay away from its mouth!
I'm in your debt.
Get out of here.
All right then.
Ow. Thank you. No idea what that trophy was. I will figure it out later. You know what? Stone Skin Tonic.
Where's it going?
Your guess is as good as mine.
There he is. Oh god. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Don't!
Cinematic strike. When the screen flashes blue like this during a pivotal moment in battle, press square before time runs out to deliver a devastating blow.
No! Before it recovers!
Got him partially staggered.
Won't be gone for long. I cannot fall here.
Cinematic evasion. When the screen flashes red like this during a pivotal moment in battle, press R1 before time runs out to evade an incoming attack. Evade!
Now for the final push, my lord!
Don't like the sound of that ability.
I think we made it angry. Rather, we made it die.
Back away, back away, back away. Burrow slain. Level up. And 30 HP and 2 in everything else. Very nice.
Never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but Morbles too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Damned blight.
All right, let's go ahead and head to Phoenix Gate. Sometime later. Phoenix Gate.
Suddenly, thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming straight down a Morva's gullet.
More tales! Drink and be merry, boys! Good work on the morrow.
Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself. The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Aye. Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Father? Why is it that the dominance is always born into our family? Doesn't seem fair.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant, to wield the power of an icon. Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people. So that is what we must do.
Louder, my friends! Louder!
I don't suppose I'll be missed.
Jill. She'll be wondering where you've got to. So much for you being a fine hound.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like. I hear you slew a Morble. All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoilt little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughingstock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
My brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
It isn't fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength. But you do.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what. However hard it gets. I'll never let you down.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself. Right?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
Supplies from the capital.
I mean, buddy, you didn't even inspect those.
Were you?
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the boys and people, then?
What in the...
Way secured, Captain?
We proceed as planned.
Is that...
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
Follow me, Your Highness.
Fight of the Fledgling, or Flight of the Fledgling. Okay, that's cool. However, on that note, that is going to be the end of episode 1 of Final Fantasy 16. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope you are enjoying this game as much as I am. So far, I am really enjoying it. The combat right now, because I don't really have that many skills, it does feel a little clunky for me, but I definitely do see where it can vastly like be better and get better as I start unlocking abilities. So I'm not even upset at the slight clunkiness of it right now, because seeing that skill tree and seeing how many things are available, the combat itself I definitely do see smoothing out really easily, as well as when I start getting better at combat, it's going to get so much better. But until next time, everyone, where we apparently walk in the shoes of Joshua for a minute, this is Famine52 signing out, and peace out.